In this video, you're going to learn all the tech products that I use to run my weekly newsletter. So let's just start. So number one, of course, is Card. So Card is an awesome free platform that allows you to create one-page landing pages. So what is a landing page? Pretty simple. It's a page where you have an offer, right? And then your potential subscribers decide if they should subscribe or not to your landing page or to your newsletter. And so what I really like about Card first is the cost, right? So $20 a year, you get up to 10 landing pages that you could create for 10 different products that you might be selling or newsletters that you might be writing or any other thing that you want. And so that's the number one thing that I really like about Card. Next, of course, is that it has pre-made templates already. So you can use some of the pre-made templates that Card offers you so that you could just quickly get something up and running, and in 30 minutes you could go live and you have a product that people could go to and decide if they want to buy or subscribe to your product. And so those are some of the main reasons why I like using Card for my landing pages for my email newsletters. Just like look at some of them, they look really really good, and it takes me less than 30 minutes to create one, right? And then just copy and paste the code from Beehive to allow me um, to add the subscriber button on my landing page. Number two, Canva. So Canva, of course, I'm not a designer by any means, right? So Canva is just really awesome because it allows me to create some content breaks that I use in my email weekly newsletter that I send out every single week, right? And then also it allows me to play around with get some free images, videos I might need for my weekly newsletter if I need anything, or if I just want to create a simple logo for my email newsletter as well, I just use Canva. And so that's why I really like Canva, of course, for all the free design products that I get to use right when I subscribe to a pro version. Number three, Fiverr. So if you haven't noticed, my logo in my newsletter, right, is actually I paid somebody to do that for me, right? I paid maybe only $20, right, for a simple logo, right? I just wanted to look a little bit professional, so I just went on Fiverr, paid somebody, I told them what I was looking for, and they delivered. And so that's why I really like using Fiverr is for sometimes I just don't know how to do certain designs, right? Canva is very limited to certain things, right? And so sometimes I might need a special design or something. So I just go on Fiverr, pay somebody a certain amount, right? And then they do the work for me, and I have something to share in my weekly newsletter as well. So Fiverr can be used for not just graphic design, but for other things for your weekly newsletter. If you need a researcher as well, then you could go to Fiverr and hire somebody as well for your weekly newsletter to research a lot of things that you might need research for. Number four, Notion. So Notion, of course, is very popular, right, in the productivity space, right? And so Notion, I use it only for a few things. So first off, a brain dump, right? If I have certain ideas of what I want to write about in my weekly newsletter, right, I'll write it down there so that if I don't have any ideas, right, then I get to just go on Notion, right, and just look at my dumped ideas there and just pick one that I might be interested in writing that day. Number five, you probably are gonna be surprised about this one, and that is Arc browser. So you're probably wondering why a browser. So a browser, of course, Arc browser is probably one of my favorite browsers right now, right? I'm like a diehard Google Chrome person, but then I tried something else, Arc browser, and so I use this because it has some cool productivity features, right? So it allows you to do split screen, which probably Google Chrome allows that too, but I just don't know how to do it, and it's just more easier on Arc browser. And also just because it allows me to keep like everything organized, right? Because it allows me to create a notes section right in the browser as well. So if I don't want to use Notion for some reason, right, and I'm just in a quick hurry, right, I could quickly just save some stuff in the notes section of the browser. But one of the main things that I really like about Arc browser that allows me to do when I'm writing my newsletter and doing research is doing split screen, right? So that's something very important to me. And so that's why I really enjoy using Arc browser, and also because it supports the Google Chrome extensions, so that's the other benefit, and it just looks really unique. And then probably the final thing that everybody's wondering, my ESP or my email service provider of who do I use to write my weekly newsletter. Well, if you caught it in the beginning, I did say Beehive. So yes, I do use Beehive to run my newsletter. You're probably wondering why Beehive, why not ConvertKit, why not Substack? Well, with Beehive, they have an aggressive price right now. I'm on the free plan, and so I get up to 2,500 subscribers that I can stand to. Once I reach that limit, then yes, I will need to pay, but it's still a lot more cheaper than ConvertKit or Substack. Of course, Beehive is still new, so it is missing a few features, but hopefully soon in the future, they'll be releasing those features as soon that you can find also on ConvertKit or on Substack as well. But other than that, that's pretty much it for my newsletter stack of what I use to run my newsletter every single week. Now, if you're interested in learning about the newsletter business and other strategies that other content creators are using to grow their own newsletters, then you can check out the link in my newsletter in the description below. It's free every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. and you can just subscribe for free. And as always, I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.